Hello, this is V. Scott. I give you news, scandals, black history, poetry, and more here. Thank you for coming to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will talk to you down in the comments.
You hear about slavery for 400 years. For 400 years, that sounds like a choice. Like, you was there for 400 years and it's all of y'all? You know, like, it's like we're mentally in prison. I like the word prison because slavery goes too direct to the idea of blacks. It's like slavery, Holocaust Jews, slavery is blacks. So prison is something that unites us as one race, blacks and whites being one race.
Like I said last time, and I got really angry about it, and then I started thinking and reflecting, and I'm like, why is Kanye West, does he matter in my everyday? And he doesn't. And he doesn't matter in the lives of all of the people who have to go to work and all of the people who are suffering the effects of the systemic oppression that has been in place for hundreds of years, which is not a figment of anybody's imagination. And it wasn't a decision or a choice. It seems to me like it is Kanye's choice to be mentally imprisoned right now with this ideology that he's trying to drop on the young minds who are impressionable and listening to him.
They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. When he said mama, mama is his girlfriend. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. Jewish people have owned the black voice, whether it's through us wearing a Ralph Lauren shirt, or it's all of us being signed to a record label, or having a Jewish manager, or being signed to a Jewish basketball team, or doing a movie on a Jewish platform like Disney. And we understand it's like, I respect what the Jewish people have done and how they brought their people together. You know, they came into money through the lawyers when after Wall Street, when all of the like the Catholics, they wouldn't divorce people. Right. So the Jewish lawyers came and they were willing to divorce people. That's when they first came into their money. So like, say with me and Jay, with our culture, with the darker Jews. First of all, because you got
it happens when anybody starts talking deep.
Okay.
It's insane. Everything he's saying is insane and super dangerous, right? Because while one might try to give him a pass, and I certainly don't, one might give him a pass because he has mental health issues, right? Bipolar disorder, is clearly not taking his meds. Fact of the matter is, we know what happens when someone comes out and says statements like this. You then have this long line of other public figures who sanitize it and normalize it and make it and defend him basically and make it seem like, no, this is totally okay. And it creates this culture of anti-Semitic rhetoric. We know that we've been dealing with hate crimes in this country directed toward all sorts of people, but certainly toward Jewish communities as well. It's just sick. All of it is sick. And the fact that there was no pushback against that insane rant, really, it's demoralizing.
When I said that, and I questioned the death of George Floyd, it hurt my people. It hurt the black people. So I want to apologize to hurting them, because right now God has shown me by what Adidas is doing and by what the media is doing, I know how it feels to have a knee on my neck now. So I thank you, God, for humbling me and letting me know how it really felt. I didn't realize that I could be considered anti-Semitic till I read one of the definitions of anti-Semitism.
Isn't that what you said? That Jews run everything?
Yeah, but that actually is considered to be anti-Semitic.
Right.
So I didn't realize that it was anti-Semitic to say, hey, you know, I have a Jewish attorney, I have a Jewish record label, I have a Jewish contractor.
Kanye's only saying this stuff about Jewish people because he knows it's messed up. Like, he knows that it will get attention. He knows that people's feelings will be hurt by it. And he thinks he should be able to rile people up in whatever way that he deems necessary. To him, it's, you know, I've made all this money for all these people, I should be untouchable. Which, you know, instead of like, yo, I'm untouchable now, let me like, I don't know, speak up for some actually marginalized people. No, Kanye's like, no, let me say some messed up things about Jewish people. And again, it's no different than the Make America Great Again hat. It's just Kanye being like, I don't see why I can't wear this hat. he knows that it hurts people's feelings. He kind of understands the signal of what that hat means to a lot of people, particularly black people and brown people. When you consider how hateful Trump's campaign and racist flat out his campaign was, and a lot of the aspects of his presidency were. Kanye is literally, he's saying this stuff because he knows it's messed up. There's no other reading on what Kanye's doing.